Live from Fort Valley, Georgia, welcome to the 2017 Georgia High School Association State Basketball Tournament. This afternoon we have the first boys semifinal in Class 6A, matching the South Cobb Eagles from Austell and the Pirates of Brunswick High School. I'm Tom Whitfield, pleased to have you along on the NFHS Network. South Cobb comes into the game 23-7. Brunswick is 22-8. And we'll be back to tell you more about the teams after this. Well, all state tournaments produce upsets, and South Cobb picked off a big one Wednesday night. On the road, the Eagles knocked off the number one team in the state, South Paulding, by a score of 40-37. That score by itself tells us a lot of defense was played, and aggressive man-to-man tactics are what Eagles coach Gregory Moultrie is known for teaching. South Cobb's leading scorer is TREVIN Wade, who averages more than 18 points a game. And as we told you, the Eagles are 23-7. On the other side, Brunswick is 22-8, shooting for its second state title in 3 years for longtime coach Chris Turner. The Pirates beat Northside of Warner Robins 64-54 on Wednesday night, breaking open a close game late and sending Northside home for the year with a .500 record. Pirates have 4 players averaging in double figures, led by 6'8" postman Kymani Dunham, who is also a fine rebounder and headed on to play NCAA Division I basketball. Winner of this game advances to the state championship game. That is Thursday night at Stegman Coliseum on the campus of the University of Georgia in Athens. Game time is 8 p.m. The opponent will be whoever survives tonight's 8 o'clock semifinal between Allatoona and Langston Hughes. By designation in the bracket, Brunswick is considered the home team for this neutral court matchup, so they wear the white uniforms. South Cobb sporting their road blues with the white trim. South Cobb Eagles will be the first ones introduced. Daniel Spann, 5'11" senior, first one introduced. TREVIN Wade, 5'10" senior. They're not making the lap to the court. Relike Arizu, number 3, is in the starting lineup, along with Octavius Dollar, number 5, senior, and Nick Dubois, 6'3" senior. Instead, the entire team makes the circle. And they all greet Brunswick Pirates coach Chris Turner. We told you Gregory Moultrie is the coach for South Cobb. Now the Pirates of Brunswick, who have a good cheering section here today. Derek Lampkin, 6'2" senior, is first one out. Jalen Jackson, the 6' junior. Daquan Humphreys, 5'10" junior. Kymani Dunham, 6'8" senior. And finally, Marcus Scott, 5'8" senior. I think Scott came out ahead of Dunham. Officials, Terrence Isom is the referee. Jack Hudson and Terrence Shenholster are the rest of the crew. We're running more or less on time. 2 more games to be played today after this one here at the venue. 1 boys and 1 girls. South Cobb Eagles are first to the floor. Their stock and trade is trying to create havoc with their defense. Listen to this quote from Coach Gregory Moultrie to the Marietta Daily Journal. He says, "I want to take you off your game plan. Everybody has a game plan and everybody strategizes before a game. But if we're playing tenacious defense and wearing your guys down, your plan goes out the window." So a couple of 6'8" guys will jump center. They wound up banging around inside. Kamani dunked. Dunham has about a 100-pound weight advantage. Brunswick takes the tip, and there's a steal right off the bat by Nick Dubois, and a re-steal by Jalen Jackson. And a re-steal almost. Ball goes out off of South Cobb. So kind of a wild beginning in the first 14 seconds. Brunswick will inbound under their basket. Ball goes out to Daquan Humphreys. Averages 11 a game. South Cobb in their trademark man-to-man defense. Three-point shot by Humphreys is no good. Rebound Marcus Scott. Give the Pirates another life here. They're 22-8. South Cobb 23-7. Shot blocked. It's on the floor. It comes out to Daniel Spann. Up to Wade. No numbers. He holds it up. A minute into the game. We're scoreless. Now Wade looks. To Dollar, back to Wade. Dollar for three, no good. Dunham with the rebound. He averages in double figures. He's headed for College of Charleston. And a layup good by Derek Lampkin. Makes it 2-0 Brunswick. Back at the other end, South Cobb answers. Floater from Spann. It's 2-2. Dunham fouled by Spann.
Personal fouls on number 1, Daniel Spann is first. Team first at the line number 22. Kamani Dunham, 2 shots.
Not sure the way Dunham drew it up that way, but he'll take it. 3-2, Brunswick. Big man up again. Misses that one. Rebounded Dubois. Quickly down court. Can't finish the play. Brunswick gets the ball back.
Personal fouls on number 3, is first.
Foul called on Rolike Orizu, I'm sorry. Under 6 minutes to go. Brunswick ahead 3-2. South Cobb trying to trap. That's goaltending. Give the basket to Lampkin. So 5-2 Brunswick. Floater by Wade, no good. Dunham with the rebound. I have a feeling we're going to be saying that a lot. Dunham gets a lot of rebounds. Now a tap by Dunham. Off the miss by Humphreys. 7-2 Brunswick. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dollar penetrates to Dubois. Now back out for the shot by Wade, the lefty. No good. Spann in the middle. And now tap by Wade. 7-4 Brunswick. At the other end, a block on Humphreys. Here comes Lampkin to Dunham. 9-2 Brunswick. Halfway through the first quarter. Wade cut off to Span. Now Arizu misses. Brunswick getting the better of it early on. 5 points for their big man, Kamani Dunham. All knocked away from behind by Wade, saved. South Cobb stock and trade defense, and you see it on this possession. But there's a foul. On Octavius Dollar, his first.
Personal foul is on number 5, Octavius Dollar, his first, team third.
3 fouls now on South Cobb. None on Brunswick. Laquan Humphreys, 5'10" junior, misses. These are mostly the same Pirates, at least the core of them, that played for the state championship in 2015 in 5A. They won that. Humphreys with the point. It's 10-4, and they won a key game here at Fort Valley. That was against Cedar Shoals. Missed by Abram Gladney. Now Brunswick commits the turnover. And a whistle out on the floor. That's Dunham with his first. Dunham has faced foul trouble from time to time. That would be bad news for the Pirates if that happens in this game. Wade to Dollar, back to Wade, almost walks. Let's see if that one's on Dunham. It is. So Dunham has 5 points, but also 2 fouls early on. 2:31 to go in the first quarter. Coach Chris Turner not making a move yet. Now he does. Chris Reed comes in. Dunham to the bench. Reed, 6'4" senior. Dubois makes 1 of 2. It's 10-5 Brunswick. South Cobb trying to step up the pressure. Can't get the steal. Offensive foul. That's on Humphreys. So now Brunswick will try its hand with a pressure defense. Let's see how serious they are about it. Coming down to 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Dubois across the timeline, loses control, gets it back. And finally, Arizu makes it on the second try. 10-7 Brunswick. Jackson cut off. Back to the little guy, Scott. 5'8". Shortest player in the starting lineup. Trey is good. Jalen Jackson puts Brunswick ahead 13-7. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Now coming in, Daniel Spann. Dubois will take a rest. TREVIN Wade goes in the air, gets the ball across the timeline. Blocked by Scott. And a travel in the backcourt. Hesitation by Jackson turned out to be fatal to that possession. Brunswick ahead 13-7, a good defensive quarter against South Cobb. Dunham on the bench with 2 fouls. He has 5 points for the Pirates. Derek Lampkin has 4. Nobody has more than a bucket for South Cobb. Wade for the tray, no good. Saved by Wade. Floater good by Spann. What a shot. So it's 13-9 Brunswick. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Lampkin out of control, misses the layup. Here comes South Cobb. Dollar behind the back dribble, misses. Lampkin with the rebound. 20-second mark. Brunswick ahead 13-9. They're waiting for the last shot. Let's see who will take it. 5 seconds. Scott misses. So the Pirates will have an inbound play with 0.4 of a second to go. Of course, you've got plays like this in your pocket. Somebody's going to have to get the ball up pretty quickly. It's Scott, he didn't get the shot off, and it didn't go in anyway. So after a quarter, Brunswick 13, South Cobb 9. We'll be back after this.
William Shakespeare said that all the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. But Mr. Shakespeare never met Stephen Curry. Ni hao, the guy who was in the gym every dang day. Patron saint of the underdog, the league's most unguardable player. Bang, he knocks it down. So my apologies to Mr. Shakespeare, because onto the stage of mere players enters the babyface assassin. And he's about to write his own story. Fall back.
This game is brought to you by Under Armour, maker of the world's best apparel, footwear, and accessories. Check out the full line of performance gear now at UA.com. Under Armour, I will.
Well, if you're going to the championship games next week, you can buy your ticket ahead of time so you don't have to wait in line. GoFan is the official digital ticketing partner for the GHSA playoffs and championships. Visit gofan.co, that's gofan.co, unusual web address, to buy your ticket now. Brunswick first back on the floor with a 13-9 lead after a quarter. Kamani Dunham has 2 fouls and 5 points. See if he comes back in the game, and yes, he is in there. No, he's not in there. Daniel Spann has 4 points for South Cobb. Wade for a tray. Now Wade has 5, 13-12. Brunswick by a point. Rajay Jones knocked the ball away. 3 no good by Wade. See if he guns it up again. No, he wants to back off. Down on the blocks. Origzu misses. Steele out front.
Personal foul is number 1. His first. Team
Instead, Derek Lampkin called for his first foul. Good defense by both sides early on. Brunswick leads 13-12. Shot is good by Spann. Jalen Jackson called for the foul. So Spann goes to the line for the and one. He's got 6 points. And South Cobb is ahead 14-13. Now it's 15-13. Dunham still on the bench for Brunswick. Trap in the corner and a steal. And a re-steal. Jackson